Okay, topic 3, error propagation. There are 5 questions in this. Let us start solving this. The density of a material is calculated using the formula density equal to mass by volume. If the percentage uncertainties in mass and volume are 3 and 6% respectively. Okay, what is given here is given to you as delta m by m is equal to 3% and delta volume by volume is equal to 6%. Of course, I have not written this by 100. Okay, multiplied by 100 I have not written. I have just written it like this. Okay, what is the percentage uncertainty in the density? So this is a propagation of uncertainty problem. So therefore, I'll have density is equal to mass by volume. Is only asking you the percentage uncertainty. So there is no way to calculate the value of the density over here. So delta rho divided by rho will now be equal to delta m by m plus delta v by v. Right. So therefore, this should now be delta m by m is 3 and delta v by v is 6. So the final answer should be 9%. Answer is D. Let us move on to the next one. The kinetic energy of an object calculated using the formula E equal to half mv square. Okay, if the percentage uncertainties in the mass and velocity are 4 and 5% respectively, what is the uncertainty in the kinetic energy? Okay, so therefore, what is given here? Kinetic energy is given by the equation half mv square. I want to find out the percentage uncertainty in the kinetic energy, which should now be delta E by E should now be equal to, see this half is a constant, you need not worry about this. So I should be writing this as delta m by m plus 2 times delta v divided by v. Now what is the percentage uncertainty in mass? It is 4% and velocity it is 5%. So I'll just substitute this value. So delta m by m I'll write this as 4 and delta v by y is 5. So see to it that there is a 2 here multiplied by 5, which should now be equal to 4 plus 2 into 5 is 10, which should now be equal to 14%. The answer is COD. Okay, let us move on to the next question. Masses P and Q are measured to be 40 plus or minus 2 and 25 plus or minus 1 gram. Okay. What is the percentage uncertainty in the ratio P by Q? What is that you need? So let me define this ratio as some R, which is equal to P by Q. So if I want to get the value of delta R by R, what do? I do delta R by R is equal to delta P by P plus delta Q by Q, right? So therefore, what is delta P by P? Delta P is here, this is 2. So this should now be equal to 2 by 40. Let me write the Q properly. 2 by 40 plus delta Q by Q is 1 by 25. So this should be 1 by 20 plus 1 by 25. Let us calculate this value. So I need to get percentage uncertainty. Use my calculator. Once again. Right. So this should be 1 by 20 is equal to 0.05. Directly right here. This should be 0.05 plus 1 by 24 is 1 by 25 is 0.04. So the final answer should be 0.09. Okay, what is this? This is your delta R by R. If I want to get percentage uncertainty, I need to multiply this by 100. So I get 9%. So answer is D over here. Okay, let us move on to the next one. The area of a circle is calculated from its radius, which has a percentage uncertainty of 3%. Which one has a percentage uncertainty? Radius has a percentage uncertainty of 3%. Okay, so this you need to make a note of this. Delta R by R is equal to 3%. And then what is the percentage uncertainty in the area? So you need to find out the delta A by A is equal to what? We know that the value of A is given by, if it is a circle, it is pi R square. So therefore, delta A by A would be 2 times delta R by R, because I am going to neglect this or not consider this pi because pi is a constant. So if I substitute this value, delta R by R is 3, so this should be 2 into 3, which should be equal to 6%. So the answer is B over here. Okay, next. A student calculates the power using the formula P equal to V square by R, where V is the voltage, R is the resistance. If the percentage uncertainties in V and R are 2 and 4, what is the percentage uncertainty in P? Very similar, I hope you can do this easily yourself. So what we need to do is P is equal to V square divided by R, delta P by P, which should now be equal to 2 times delta V by V plus delta R by R, which should now be, what is 2 times delta V by V? What is delta V by V from here? Which should be 2. 2 into 2 plus what is delta R by R? 4. Which should now be 2 into 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. So the answer should be answer B, which is 8%. Okay. So this comes the end of this series. Let me move on to the next series in the next video. Thank you.